Live from the Injured on the Go Just Call Mo studio.
It's a blast!
It's Orlando's own Tom and Dan.
Welcome to A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan. Let's not waste any time. We have a very special guest, and he looks like he's in the middle of traversing. He's out and about.
He's going to be at the Florida Theater in Jacksonville on May 2nd, and also the Barbara Mann Performing Arts Hall in Fort Myers, May 3rd. You can get your tickets at marlonwayans.com, and on Zoom with us is Marlon Wayans. How you doing, Marlon?
I'm good, man. Life is good. I'm on my morning walk. Just had me a green juice. So I'm a poo real good today.
I love it. I love it. You got to get the green juice in, get you going. Hey, man.
When you get over 50, all you want to do is take the right poo to start your day.
You're over 50? It blows my mind every
don't
time.
say that.
52, man.
What?
52? Yeah, it's
Oh,
been a minute.
sir.
It's been a
Man.
minute since we talked to you. We were going to. Okay, we had done so much research, and we were so excited because these hurricanes came into Florida. We were going to get to talk to you, and then was it right after he had been on Club Shay Shay?
I think, yeah. You had to cancel your Florida gigs because of our damn hurricanes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I sure did.
But then that thing blew up like a vehicle. Like that was one of the biggest online things I'd ever seen.
So, Marlon.
I know when he gets this $100 million deal, he owes me 10%.
So, Marlon, that's what I wanted to talk to you. You've been doing this a long time. You've done a lot of media. I mean, you're doing it right now. You all know how it goes. You do hundreds of these shows. It never moves the needle. Tom and Dan will sell you a couple tickets.
We move a couple needles.
But when you do Club Shay Shay, how do you feel the needle move right after? You're like, whoa, this was big.
Well, no, it's funny. I'm so busy working that I don't know when something hits. Because I care about the work. I don't care about what the results are. I never do anything for results. I just do it because I love the work.
Okay.
And so, I looked up after that, and then I got I got an award for BT and for NAACP, and all these great things just started happening, and I was just like, and it's funny because I'm so used to doing the work that I don't care. I'm just doing the work, and so, I've got this Jordan Peele movie coming out, and I'm like, oh my God, I got that coming out in September. I got all this stuff happening, and I don't know because I'm just doing the work.
Well, they kind of announced that around the same time, so I kind of feel like the Club Shay Shay deal, Monkey Paw, all of that was being announced at the same time. We got a little taste of the movie. The movie's now coming out in September. Now we got announced. Yeah. I didn't even know this until, your people told us that there's a new scary movie film. I mean, damn, man, how do you find the time?
You make the time. I dated a girl once, and she was like, I was like, I don't have time. She was like, you make the time. It's your time. You're 24 hours in a day. You have, so many seconds and minutes, and what are you going to put your energy toward? And I was like, oh, wow, that's great. And me and her didn't make it because she wanted too much time. So,
well, she probably just wanted a reasonable amount of time, Marlon.
that's like a Chinese parrot.
Hold on, Marlon.
And I'm going to work more.
Let me defend her for a second. She probably just wanted a normal human couple's amount of time,
She's
right?
Got the comedian Black Superman is going crazy. He's doing everything in every direction.
Yeah. You're working so much, Marlon. And listen, every time you come on the show, we always talk about how you're a workaholic and how much you do.
Well, we love that. It's inspiring to us because we do it too.
Yeah. And
not as well.
But you love your job. You're not working. You're just having fun, man. You got to remember, I'm blessed that I'm not mining for coal. I'm not,
right.
Yes. I'm not risking my life fighting fires. There's people, I think comedians and entertainers, we get paid too much. I feel like the people that save lives, police and firemen, soldiers, they need to get paid more.
Yeah, but Marlon, we're entertaining them. You see what I'm saying? We're the real heroes. You see?
That's why the money needs to come to us. I agree.
I mean, they're putting out the fires, but we're making them laugh. You see?
We're starting them.
Yes.
What's a fire? We start the fire.
Yeah, I don't want to see how grumpy a fireman is if there are no scary movies. You know what I mean? Like that's gotta.
You feel me? You're right.
So, Marlon, I know you're working all the time. You don't have time to notice whether something's blowing up or not. But do you feel it on your social? You have to feel like people must text you, like you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden you do something, and then all of a sudden your social's blowing up. You're getting a lot more texts, and like so you must have some barometer, right?
No, you know what I am starting to see is, wow, your range is crazy. That's what I'm starting to hear. Finally, people are biting down on my range,
Yes,
and my abilities, and of what I've over the years. I've just done the work, and so I've done the work with so much passion and effort that now things are becoming easier for me. And the audience is like, wow, there's not many people that have that kind of range that could go from like Little Man to Requiem for a Dream, from White Chicks to him. Like, it's like, who are you?
yeah.
And it's just, that's the way I've designed myself. I've always been a guy that I always wanted to do everything. I wanted to do comedy. I want to do stand-up. I want to do sketch. I want to do parody. I want to do action. I want to do drama. I want to do romance. I want to do it all.
Did it
But
take
the key
you?
is, that I'm doing what I love, and I'm excelling at it. How are you doing, baby?
Good. How are
Hey,
you?
doggy. How you doing? Come on. All right. I'm good. I'm on an interview. Good to see you.
Hello.
Come on.
Hi, hi. We
What?
don't matter.
Sorry, guys.
No, you're
Sorry.
fine. No,
I'm
you're
all
fine.
good.
I think that's even cool. It's cool to be like a little slice of life.
She edited my specials.
Oh, right on. That's very
Yeah,
cool.
so she sees me on my morning walk, and so I give her a hug.
Yeah, everybody's basically agreeing that the range thing, the aspect of the range, very difficult for you to break into the more serious aspect, or no? Was that easy?
That's easier for me. Drama, I got pain. I got things to cry about. Comedy's hard. How do
Yeah.
I take this thing that broke me and make people laugh at me and laugh at the pain and find the funny? That's hard.
Yeah, I was about to say, Marlon, is that I believe like being a comedic actor is way harder than doing drama. Like,
Yeah,
making-
it's desperate. You got to be funny. You know how hard it is to be funny?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Robert De Niro is a great actor. I don't know if he did an hour of stand-up. Am I going to laugh at that?
Yeah, I don't think you would.
What?
But
You-
Eddie Murphy can make you laugh, and then he does drama, and you're like, oh, wow, that was amazing. Because, same thing with guys like Robin Williams, Jim Carrey. As a comedian, you are you're always vulnerable. You're always a fool. You allow yourself and allow the audience into your world and into your heart. And we extract the pain and go, here's what's funny about this. But it's not till you get older, or my assistant just called me. Sorry, came to get me because now I got a meeting. And she's like, I'm going to go looking for you because you're on your morning walk. And I got to get you to your interview.
Yeah.
So, but drama, you got to take. Oh, hold on, my assistant. She's a black woman, and she has her car on black people. It is so hot in here. It's why? What is going? You okay? It is on Africa. She got what's that called? Thermostat set to slavery. So for comedians, it's easier for us to do drama because we don't have to worry about jokes. So now we get to focus on all that stuff that hurt us that we never got to pay attention to because we locked into a safe because all we wanted to do was extract the funny. And what's funny about it? And we took all the pulp and we put that away. But when you asked us to open that up and recycle that into what we really felt about the experience, yeah, there's a lot of real trauma and drama in that's going to be, wonderful.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right, Marlon, and it's the amount of work you're doing is a testament to how talented you are. And also, I gotta say, I agree with your last girlfriend. You're doing too much. You're on your morning walk doing a Zoom interview with us, and
And
then
I'm
you just.
headed to another meeting.
I mean, it's too
And his
much.
management pulls up in a car, in a hot car. They're like, jump in this Africa car. We gotta make you more money, man.
You don't have to do this everything. You
If you guys know me, you know I love it. I love what I do.
Yeah.
Man.
Well,
I
you've
love what
been
I
on
do.
The only person that's been on our show more than you is Guy Torrey. It's the only person, like truly, it's the only comedian.
Guy, he lives down there. He has no excuse. He's always down there smoking a cigar. Y'all let him smoke inside that nice office you guys got. I wanted to steal your office for a long time.
Yeah. Well, we'll let you have it, man. Hey, thank you for the time.
I think I was your first guest. I think I was your first real guest.
First week.
Oh, yeah.
First week.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the first
I
week.
think I was your first real guest. I broke y'all virginity. I popped y'all's little cherries.
You did.
Hold on. John Lovitz was in here right before he
John Lovitz.
But you didn't really feel it with John Lovitz. Yeah, I made an impact.
But he had a little dog and he peed on our couch. It's fine. It's fine.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
and
fine.
I sat in that space. Damn that dog.
Other side. Hey, 2 shows in Florida, and we know you got your tickets already. Florida Theater in Jacksonville, May 2nd, 8 p.m. You can get your tickets at marlonwayans.com. Also, Barbara B. Mann Performing Arts Hall in Fort Myers on the 3rd at 8 p.m.
Thank you, Marlon. We appreciate it, man.
Hey, thank you guys, man. Great seeing you. One day I've been asking you, what's y'all's podcast setup for the longest time? I'm going to get you. Hey, can we get their number? Because I'm actually because me and my brothers are actually going to do a podcast.
We got you.
But I don't want to just give it to. We're going to own it. I want to do it and like. If I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be mine. I'm not gonna. Sorry.
We do it right.
Yeah. We will let you listen. Once Shannon Sharp got that
I
100 million,
Shannon Sharp can do a podcast. He can barely talk. And he can do one.
100 million. Marlon, he made 5 times more than he did playing NFL.
Crazy.
He's the NFL Hall of Famer.
He's a much better athlete than he is a speaker. I haven't been word in the last 10 years. After the interview, I need a translator.
100 million, Marlon.
That's so insanely mean and
I
accurate.
love when white guys get jealous. I love it.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Anyway.
The audacity.
All right, man. Hey, have a good meeting, okay?
Love, man.
Love right now. See you, dude. That's a nice guy.
Yeah. Marlon's always great.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Why does he talk to us when he's that rich? He don't need to talk to us.
Yeah, he's been in here a bunch of times. He's been coming here for.
He has a good relationship with us. We do. We're
9-10 years. I think he went to the old studio in your house.
He did.
But so back to the
he did. But he was. It's weird. He also has one of those memories that. Well, let's talk on this for just a second. That guy's IQ. He's like, I think he's secretly one of the smartest people we've ever talked to. Because and not in a weird way. You know, like when you talk to high IQ people and they're weird and you're like, well, I know that guy's a high IQ guy. He doesn't have that. He's cool high IQ guy. But it's very high because he did remember that I think it was the first week we even moved in here. He was our first actual guest. He remembers our names. He remembers that he wants the studio. He remembered that our carpet, the carpet. He remembers that, he'll write us. He'll hit me up on Instagram and remember things. It's weird.
Yeah, I know. And his publicist was like, "Oh, Marlon wanted to make sure to do your guys' show. He loves you guys."
He didn't need to do that. He's out exercising.
The Shannon Sharp deal. Obviously, you just announced he got $100 million, and it's a testament to nowadays media companies cannot take advantage of someone's popularity, right? Because your popularity is free now through the internet, and you can have control of your own popularity. So Shannon Sharp, obviously super popular guy. He starts this YouTube show, this podcast, Club Shay Shay.
I hate the name, by the way.
Yeah. But regardless,
for no reason, really. I think he could have done a better name.
Marlon Wayans does Club Shay Shay, and I looked at the views as near 10 million.
Yeah.
So 10 million people. That's what an NBA game gets. You see what I'm saying? And this is a guy, Shannon Sharp, sitting drinking some whiskey, and the whole operation. $5,000.
You know what I'm saying? Williams, you just get one crazy person on.
No, and then obviously people like his interview style. Whatever's not is I
think people like his personality.
His personality. They like how real it is or whatever. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
He's fun.
10 million. You know what I'm saying? The numbers are right underneath the video. And then once you garner that big of an audience and that much popularity, then other media companies that want to obviously buy it and sell the advertising, they have to give you your full value. They cannot undercut you anymore. Because
or they can't play.
30 years ago, Like no one, he would have never known how popular it was, and then someone would have been paying him $500,000 a year, maybe $200,000 a year. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if you're
Like,
talking like top tier radio talk show host.
yeah.
Is that the role you're kind of
Or-
putting him in?
or something like
that'd
that?
be about right.
And then it's like, or maybe $1 million, but it's like now it's like, oh, you're getting $10 million or 10 million views on every interview.
But
you
I
do.
also feel like
100 million.
But I
Like,
also
it's
feel
100
like,
million.
But I also feel like everything's inflated. And I think of
And
this
that-
all the time. Like okay.
It's like an NFL deal. That's 100 million based on the length of the contract.
Yeah,
if
but even the
everything else.
views. I mean, like everything. Like the
Yeah.
entire thing is all inflated. Like we'll really never know. Like when we say it has like close to 10 million views, how many of those are like, I don't even know what that means. Like I just mean it's a lot.
In fact, I believe that the media company is getting screwed. They'll never be able to recoup that much money. I don't think. Now I could be wrong, and because
Hold on, you never say that. Hold on, let me write this down.
I've been thinking about the late.
Write this down. Jesse from Odang Hummus is laughing at me. Like, is he still from Odang? Is that like, why do we even say that? That was 25 years ago. Hummus is, we don't even have chickpeas anymore.
Is Jesse from TikTok?
Jesse the influencer, Jesse the local business consultant.
Yeah. And
Sorry, Jesse.
We'll and we're gonna do a whole show.
I don't
with
know. We
Jesse
started
tomorrow.
talking about business. I saw him behind you.
Yeah.
I
But
didn't mean to look through you at a real businessman, but
like they just gave $100 million to the Kelsey brothers podcast, and then I think Jason Kelsey made more. I mean, Shannon Sharp, he played at a different time, but he made $22 million playing football, right? And of course, like I said, that was before these,
He's a
teams are
big,
worth
giant
$5 billion.
receiver, right?
Yeah. And could you imagine telling one of his coaches, like even when like at the Hall of Fame ceremony, like he'll go on to make 5 times this amount on YouTube. People are like, I'll bet my life against that. That's ridiculous. And it just goes to show you that that's the power of the number underneath the YouTube video.
Yeah.
Like you said, whoever like how accurate it is, whatever, but
Doesn't matter.
It is a number, and that's how media is sold. Because when you have that much viewers, or at least that number under your video, then you can go to Sony and Coca-Cola and Anheuser-Busch, and then you're like, I want 5 million a commercial.
Like, for instance, we're on YouTube, barely. We're hanging on there. Like we're one of the many billions of people that is on YouTube. No one watches. And SJ says a 10 million view video for us would mean $108,000 in revenue.
Yeah. And that, not that much for us. Now, obviously, when a media company, they're going to split it and sell it in 20 different ways. The podcast will be sold in every state, and their IP address will be sold to local commercials. Sure. Now they're doing, so then you start breaking it off on all these pieces, and with a big enough team, you can turn it into
as a viewer, I don't like that as much because there was something cool about getting those ads that weren't specific to you that you couldn't buy.
It's old podcasting.
Yeah, I'm an old man. I like that kind of stuff. I like when I get, like, one of my favorite things about road tripping was listening to weird ads on radio stations. Yeah. I'm a dumb old man. Uh-oh. Hip replacement. I can hear you.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more Corporate Time.